Hello, my witchy knitters. We are going to provisionally cast on the brim of our witch's hat, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So in order to do that, we're gonna need a crochet hook, the needle that you need to knit your brim, and some scrap yarn. I strongly encourage everyone to use cotton. It won't felt to the wool of your hat if you're using wool, and potentially leave remnants of whatever color it is. I often go for kitchen twine. This is just dishcloth yarn that I know is not going to bleed onto my darker yarn over here. Okay, first thing we want to do is make a slip knot. It's super helpful to have practiced chaining with a crochet hook. I'm going to assume you know how to do that, so I'm not going to review it. We're going to slip our crochet hook into our slip knot and snug it down. Not too snug, that was really snug. And then we're going to take our needle and we're going to hold it parallel to our crochet hook, like this. My needle, when I work this, I usually have my needle, come here, it's escaping. I usually have my needle kind of below, but I'm going to attempt to turn it sideways so you can see what I got going on here. And then, as I whine about this, you can see what I'm trying to do is pinch this tail, this knot and tail to my needle with my thumb to stop it from running away on me. That way I can secure it. Okay, I'm gonna take my working yarn and I'm going to go over my knitting needle to the right, around and under my knitting needle, and then I'm going to take my crochet hook, yarn over my crochet hook, and pull it through that slip knot. And I'm going to do it again. Over, around, under, yarn over my hook, pull through the knot. After I have a couple stitches, I can now hold the stitches to the needle. So again, over the needle to the right, around under the needle, yarn over our hook, pull it through that stitch. Over, around, under, yarn over hook, pull it through the stitch. Now, if you happen to go around your needle to the left first, and then yarn over, pull through, that's okay. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna deal with that. I'm gonna do it twice here, the wrong direction. Here's another backwards one. Okay, so let me do a couple more so you can see how that looks. Okay, just for review, over the top, around, under, yarn over the hook, pull it through. And if you take a look here, can you see the two stitches, this one and this one, that were going the wrong direction? That's okay, don't rip it all out. I'll show you what to do. Most of them are gonna be correct. Whoop. And you'll know when it's wrong. After you have the number of loops on your needle that are required to work your brim, we're going to chain a few extra stitches. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull, lovely. Okay, I'm gonna pull this through to secure it. Oh, lovely, there we go. You can see those two where I went the wrong direction. Now, the reason we go a couple extra is because a provisional cast on is a bit like a bag of flour or a bag of dog food. Have you ever opened up a bag of dog food where you get the right string and it's like, and it just, oh, it's so satisfying. But then you get the wrong string sometimes and you feel like you're spending your whole life picking it out bit by bit. Same with a provisional cast on. We want to know which end to open. We're going to open the end that has this longer tail on it, and it will be so much easier to take apart. Okay, let's work a couple stitches so that I can show you what to do when we encounter those backwards ones. So in this pattern, we knit that first row from the last stitch we cast on, we just start going round and round. We're knitting along, la 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 la, just knitting as if these were stitches. Okay, and now I've encountered a backwards one. It's as if I've twisted a stitch when knitting, and I can fix that by either turning it around on my needle and working it like a normal stitch, or, let me get to the next one, I can knit into the back of it, just like this. Here we go. Okay, let me work the rest of these and let you see what I got going on here. There we go. So once we've worked all of our stitches, hopefully you've left yourself more tail than this, we'll be joining in the round to work the brim. Sorry about that. And you can see here are our stitches all nice and on my wire. And if I turn it over, I can see these bumps here, here, here. When I unzip my provisional cast on, these bumps will be live stitches that I can then put on another needle and work together to join my brim. So there you go. Good luck.